Greetings everyone, and Great here for another couple Heroes to replay straight from Live Games lobby. Spawn north side as the yellow USF, we got OmniGuy. Spawn as the blue Soviets, we got Slafter. Spawn bottom side as the magenta OKW player, we got Lujan. And spawn as the red idol austere player, we got SkyGreener. The sky is greener on the other side. I'm going to fast forward a little bit there. I'm concerned about the person who's AFK. Because if he stays permanently AFK, there we go. It can be not a good game. Let me slow back down. I hit the wrong button. There we go. We do now have the Volkswageners and the Sturm Pioneers moving around. Commandeers behind some good heavy cover. On this side, there are 3 windows adequate for the Sturm Pioneers. Try to go for a bit of wire there, unsuccessful. And the Sturm Pioneers decide to pop out that door and just charge, which is a very good maneuver. Conscripts could just A move and just try to engage the Sturm Pioneers. Sturm Pioneer could just brace heavy cover there and focus on the Commandeers. Now got more conscripts push way forward. The US player has selected the Airborne Company, going for some Pathfinders. Probably going to see bar finders from him. Austria's player slow start. He's going MG42 sniper. I disagree with early snipers. You lose so much field control going for an early sniper.
We have a new sniper under our command.
I also just generally disagree with snipers in general because I hate their design. I think that all the marksman squads should be more similar to Jaeger light infantry and Pathfinders.
The new grenadier squad is ready.
Another grenadier now deployed in the field. Conscripts now advance way forward, firing upon that Sturm Pioneer. But the Commandeers also hitting the Volkswageners, getting some decent damage. Conscripts will at least get behind some good heavy cover. Volkswageners are out of range though, so it's a bit of a 2v1 against that Sturm Pioneer. On the left side, got the Pioneers and Snipers push way forward. There may have been one shot there. Pathfinders have hold fire turned on. So it looks like the Pathfinders are not necessarily as strong as a sniper when trying to take out snipers, but they can do.
We have a fresh
Our squad's moving around. Sniper advancing. He has vision of the sniper. Sorry, I got a bit of dust in my eye. That's probably some ceiling dust from earlier today. And fires a shot there, out of heavy cover. Does go ahead and fire, gets some great hits there. Many good hits. And does not manage to get the snipe shot there. The Pathfinders do have 2 scope rifles unlike all the other squads. But they can only get the snipe effect if they hit a target that's below 40% health. Our squad nice and close, engaging the Grenadier. Can't take time to take out the MG42. Got another rifle squad also supporting them as well, so both these squads need to fall back a little shortly. Conscripts overall their way forward, trying to find that MG42. They do find it. MG42 decided to fully withdraw there. Got now the 2-2-1 deployed in the field by the Magenta, so he's gone for the elite armor doctrine. Letting the Soviet player go for the guard motion coordination tactics, which is basically default for most things. Airborne trooper tactics, maybe, maybe not, and partisans. Probably would have seen partisans. Partisans still possible. US player just summoned the captain on the field. I saw the CP's or the CP counter tick up. And the Wehrmacht player could go for a Jaeger armor reduction. Not bad in 2v2s, particularly this map. It's pretty tight. Elephant can be quite nice. German mechanized is always a fun doctrine. And Lightning War is always a reasonable doctrine as well. Conscripts do fall back there.
Reinforcement air supply of field ordnance is available. Stick with me, you might just make it. Half-track, waiting for orders.
Conscripts do fall back. They will escape on out of there. We do have a battle grade crew with medics here. And we do have Grenadiers push along the left flank.
System up and active.
You do now have the beacon set on up to bring in some airborne troops, at least more accurately. Got a fighting position up here with the 50 cal and a rear squad in the back, so it has some rifle grenades. Good pirates do fall back.
The enemy is overrunning
Rifle
one of our
squad
capture
taking a
points.
bit of fire there. Sniper fired a shot there. M15 rotating around, providing some fire support. Sandbags taking beating. Sandbags do go down. And now the Grenadiers do go down by bracing dirt. M180 gun rolls a miss on the 223. Grenadiers taking more fire. Captain push forward, and the captain should force back the Grenadier, no problem. They do capture the VP, but they can't stay around any longer.
Enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Your sniper is a good shot there. The Vermont Fire does not have a Pack 40, and 222s are not very good versus M15s. They can beat them, but more likely the M15 wins in that fight. M240 fire away does not actually won. Far from it.
Opponents are seizing a sector.
Now the M242 falling back. Bit of fire there on the M15. 22 does get peppered.
The enemy is taking our territory.
T-70 now pushing down south, splitting up the conscripts. We do have airborne troop tactics. So there's access to some SVTs.
The peg gun is ready for orders.
And we've got more SVTs being summoned. Unless he decides to pick up penals, then they're PPSHs. This gun barrage setting on up, firing away. 223 creeping his way forward. Volks Grenadiers behind some good heavy cover. Stone Pioneers pushing way forward to help him out. Over here we do have now the Grenadiers push way forward. And we've got the 222 providing some fire support as well. We do have now Pack 4 in the field, but it is advancing. It's in this sector now. 222 push way forward. Pathfinders behind some good heavy cover. Grenadiers taking some damage, then they fall back. M180 gun rolls a miss onto the 222. Flying Warfare and Grenadiers here. Flying Warfare itself just jumps over while the other guys didn't. That was sort of weird. We do now have the T-70 push forward, but Cannon Warfare and Shumpire is falling back, and no pension files there. So Shumpire may go down. It's a little bit subject to RNG. Both Rangers may go down as well. Took some damage there.
Squad is ready.
Sniper is a good shot there. Howdy. Rifle squad falls back a little bit there. M15 firing away. Back forward does a good shot there onto the M15. Rolls and miss there. So it does not double tap it. Engineer is repairing up the T-70 now. Doing good. How about you, sir? And or ma'am? Sniper does a good shot there on the rifle squad. Looks like the Grenadiers getting some free shots in as well. Grenadiers do get suppressed there. Grenadiers receiving a bit of suppression there. Pack 40 gets a good hit there on the A half track. He's trying to get on out of there. Pack 40 is out of range of the M15. What's up? Go ahead and ask away. Paratroopers and rock squads push way forward. Got LMG grants finding behind some good light cover. Sniper may get hit by those Pathfinders. Good shot there onto the 223. Falls on the back. Sniper basically need to fall back entirely there. Nothing much to stop these guys from closing in onto him. He's firing away. He may go down here. 2-2 could push forward to corral him, but got the MG42 here. Does save the sniper. Grenadiers see a bit of fire there. Grenadiers do fall back. The other Grenadiers need to fall back. We got more paratrooper models dropping on in. Takes nearby beacon. T-70 firing away. Bit of splash hit there on the Grenadiers. Pack 40 sitting on up, and T-70 does escape on out there. Volks Grenadiers push way forward. The Cannon Whipper does get a shot there on the T-70. The other one does not. It doubles rolls and misses the third shot, so it does not take out the T-70. M1919 is firing away.
Combat unit ready.
Craft grenade fire away. Gets a good hit there onto the paratroopers. Got two squads of Obsidian on the field. Pack 40 gets a good hit there on the M15 once again. It gets body blocked a little bit there. And fires and rolls a miss. Pack 40 reaches that order there, so it gets on out, trying to get a bit of repairs going. Obsidian firing away. Got some SDT equipped conscripts. Bit of a splash hit there. Volks Grenadiers 1 falls back. Two, 3, push way forward. M1919 equipped rifle squads. Oh, M1919 equipped rifle squad. So it looks like the paratrooper squad dropped a M1919, so it needs to be replaced. Grenadiers gets suppressed by the M15 as well as the fighting position, so it has 2 sources for suppression. Land Warfare does get inside the garrison. Pack 40 gets directed there on the M15 once again. Will not finish off, but it could start taking on that fighting position. A lot of fire onto the squad carrying fire. Needs to get on out of there. Saw some push forward, but coming piecemeal with that squad. The other squad is severely winning this fall back. We do now have some airborne guards now pulling field. Shooting Pioneers could throw a stun grenade in the garrison. Saw some focus down the airborne guards. Oh, that was a bit of a light spike.
Panzer IV commanders are now authorized to call in artillery fire.
Grenade there hits the Obsidian squad, forcing them back. Yeah, I probably should have restarted the game before going for 2v2. I should just restart the game after every single game to clear out the VRAM. You have the M15 set up there with Veteran C2 and 180 gun rotating around. Bit of fire there in the fighting on the sandbags. Blah. I can write fighting position. Sandbag fighting position is the actual technical name for the sandbags. Shroom Pioneers do fall back. Double taps the sandbags, destroys them. Grenadiers push the way forward. Got the paratrooper squad firing away. Has not been re-equipped the second M1919 A6.
Weapon rack is now open.
Landmine built there. 223 firing away. Airborne squad does take a bit of damage there. Captain's trying to get ripped apart there by the triple LMG Grens with Veteran Z2, and Veteran Z1. Pathfinders here, they won't be able to do much versus this. Does the airborne squad trying to get reinforced to the front line and got the M19 equipped rifleman squad there as well. Flamethrower comes for a flank, and the T-70 firing some rounds into this wire. Good hit there. Pack 40 does connect. It looks like target weak point has been activated. Does not get a shot off though. Main gun destroyed a crit there. Rotates around. Good coverage there. In arc, but it's pretty close, so does get a shot there. Sometimes tracking at that close range is a little bit of an issue. But in this case, it was not. Pack 40 is rotating around. One sets on up, the other one sets on up. 1, 2, and double tapped. We also got what appears to be major artillery being brought on in. And he will avoid it. Ooh, good landmine there. Opus decides to blow up right there. Of course, we got all these conscripts behind some good heavy cover. Got the airborne guard squad with DPs behind light cover. Grenades been thrown there. That was going to be good if he hadn't dodged it. Is this gun barrage? Direct hit there wipes out that one squad. What was it, the Volks Grenadiers? And wipes out the Obisots as well. The Sturm Pioneers should just go pick up that. SVT conscripts cannot pick it up. They have full of weapons. The Soviet Player could send a Mine Super Squad try to pick it up. And the Player could use the Mine Super Squad or the Obisots squad. And looks like Red has selected the German mechanized doctrine, get access to the command tank, 250s, crew repair, spotting scopes, and Left 18s. And looks like the Soviet player had a bit of stockpile of resources, both manpower and fuel, going for the Katusha and the T-34-76. Oh, does pick off that 223. This gun setting on up. Howdy. Sherman 76 now pulling a few. The pikes with rounds loaded. The Grenadiers need to fall back. They're prone to being wiped. Double wide firing. Sherman 76 firing away. Good pen there on the Sherman tank. Good hit there onto the Grenadiers. Good stun shot there from the sniper. Our rifle squad's gripping apart the sniper now. Sniper does get gunned down. Here comes a straight run from the airborne guards. Got these forces pushing the way forward. I wonder what happened to the LMG. Did it get picked up? Yep, looks like the Mine Super Squad did pick up that LMG. Volkswagen is about to get ripped apart there. T-36 getting some good shots on in, but may get hit by those kind of Katusha's raining on in. Looks like they did lose one's conscripts, but we do have one of the Kenworthers going down. Maybe both. Or likely be both. We have the Hull and Coaxial does finish off that squad. And maybe we want to take time to finish off the Kenworthers entirely. I think that's a good idea. Looks like Pens 4 on the build queue. Looks he's not going to finish off the Kenworthers, or maybe he is. Just doing that one first. Pack 40's there.
We have more conscripts at our disposal.
Sherman tank straight forward. Maybe I'll headbutt the garrison, destroy it. And we've got the comm engineers with the LMG now making a pretty good flank, ripping apart the squad that's in negative cover. Good high explosive rounds hit there. Pathfinders and paratroopers engaging. Great hit there. Rifle grenade. Gets a good hit there on the Pathfinders. Forcing back. Sherman falls back to get a pen. I saw something being wiped there.
Destroyed an anti-tank gun.
I think he tried to, it looked like it was Red that picked up that, Mechanwarfare. German tank straight forward, combat just doing great work still.
Remaining.
They put the combat and combat engineers. And there goes the Pack 40. He could try capturing it. The Sherman tank will just fall back to repairs. You're now the Sturmovik strafing run and the P-47 rocket strafe here.
They have only 75 points remaining.
Good hits there. AT gun does get the crew. Brumbar now plotting field, going for the pintle mount and the spotting scope. Those splash damage hit there on the airborne guards.
The situation is becoming critical. We have only 50 points remaining.
And the Axis players are rapidly decreasing tick as a very well played game for the Allies so far. Wait, what? Don't tell me you got the Sherman tank hijacked? How did you have that happen? Brumbar push your way forward. Now got Jackson Field. It's going to have a lot of work, more work than it should have. The big crew entirely went down, probably got caught repairing. Sherman tank taking some hits there from Jackson. Rolls in this there. Sherman tank's main guns destroyed. Another big crew Pack 40. Open Panzer IV is there. It needs to focus down that Open Panzer IV. That's a higher threat right now. It poses a threat. Panzer IV rolls a miss there. Allows Jackson a little bit more breathing room. Does get a good pen there. Sends a pen. Both are fetched to, or this off fetched to 1. Both are 2 shots down. AT gun does get the crew. And they have ran out of VPs. As Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.